What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the BYU versus Utah college football matchup going down Saturday, October 18th, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games I absolutely love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We got Week 8 college football taking center stage on Saturday, Week 7 NFL on Sunday, Major League Baseball and NHL action in between, and Tuesday marks the return of the NBA. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase. But let's get to this one. Between BYU and Utah, it is the holy war. And you got BYU 6-0 on the year, 4-2 against the number, after ending up with a 33-27 win over Arizona in their last game, while Utah comes into this one off a 42-10 win over Arizona State at home, improving to 5-1 on the year straight up and against the number. And, there's a lot can be made for both these teams and their schedules coming into this one. Utah, beneficiaries of just a really solid schedule. The lone loss where they had the step-up spot was that loss at home to Texas Tech. And Rice-Eccles, not an easy place to go on the road and win, and Texas Tech made no problem of it. But a lot of people could probably call into question the strength of schedule of a schedule that features the likes of UCLA, Cal Poly, Wyoming, and then over West Virginia, who's been one of the worst, but not the worst, Oklahoma State teams in the Big 12, and Arizona State down their starting quarterback in Sam Levitt. And, Jeff Sims, if you know, not very good for Arizona State, but same thing can be said for BYU. Wins over Portland State, Stanford, Carolina, Colorado, West Virginia. The best of the bunch may have been last week's win over Arizona, but still, I haven't been impressed with BYU, and I think it's very telling that Utah is laying points on the road here. I've really liked what I've seen from Devin Dampier, coming over from New Mexico. And while this is still not a great Utah passing attack, and you're going up against a BYU team that does have a really solid secondary, I think that Utah's going to be able to run the football in this game. We've seen them, pick apart defenses. And while BYU's, rush defense is still top 25 in terms of rushing yards allowed per game, top 20 in yards per carry allowed, like I said, I still like what I've seen from Utah up to this point, and they just really sliced and diced Arizona State in that game as well. On the other side, you got BYU, who's known for having a really big offensive line year after year. But, the one area, to really attack this Utah team is on the ground, and that's BYU's strength offensively. But I don't trust Bear Bachmeier. I really don't. I mean, last week, 12 of 29 against Arizona. Was lucky to get the win in that one. But 12 of 29 for 172 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. Hasn't necessarily been anything to write home about. And if the run gets slowed down, then you got to try to beat this Utah defense. And I don't know if I don't believe in it. I think that Utah wants some revenge after losing in controversial fashion to BYU last season. And I think that Utah comes out and gets it done here, even on the road. So I'm going to lay the points with Utah on this one. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. Why are Pickdawgz? Check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.